Welcome to the Great I Am in Me Academy. Today, we begin our series by exploring a statement made by Malcolm X that continues to echo in the minds of many. Christianity is the white man's religion. This idea, rooted in Malcolm X's personal experiences and the teachings of the Nation of Islam, has led some to leave Christianity for other faiths, particularly Islam. But is it true? Is Christianity really the white man's religion? Let's begin by looking at Malcolm X's life and the context in which he made this claim. Malcolm X grew up during a time of extreme racial violence. His family was targeted by the Ku Klux Klan, and they were forced to move several times due to threats from white supremacist groups, like the Black Legion. To make matters worse, it's believed that Malcolm's father was murdered by white supremacists when he was just a boy. These events left a profound mark on Malcolm's worldview, shaping his distrust of white institutions, including Christianity, which had often been used to justify racial oppression. After a troubled youth, Malcolm X ended up in prison. It was during his time behind bars that he was introduced to the Nation of Islam, a movement led by Elijah Muhammad. The Nation of Islam, at that time, taught that black people were superior to white people and promoted racial separation. This was a radical departure from traditional Islam, which teaches equality among all races. But for Malcolm, the Nation of Islam offered a sense of empowerment and autonomy that he felt Christianity, as it was practiced in America, did not provide. Malcolm X quickly rose through the ranks of the Nation of Islam, becoming one of its most influential leaders. He viewed Christianity as a tool of white oppression, used to pacify black people and keep them subservient. He believed that by rejecting Christianity and embracing the Nation of Islam, black people could achieve true freedom and independence. This is the lens through which we must view his statement that Christianity is the white man's religion. But is this true? Is Christianity inherently tied to whiteness? To answer that, we must first acknowledge that human influences on Christianity, particularly in the West, have created a perception that Christianity is a tool of white supremacy. But this perception is far from the truth of the gospel. Let's turn to the Bible. In John 3:16 we read, "For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." This verse doesn't say that God loved only one race or group of people. It says he loved the world, and that whosoever believes in him, no matter their race or background, will have eternal life. The Bible is clear that God's love and salvation are for everyone. The truth is, Christianity has been misrepresented by human hands. European depictions of Jesus as a white man with blue eyes have contributed to the perception that Christianity is a white man's religion. But the reality is that Jesus was not white. He was a Middle Eastern Jew. And some of the key figures in the Bible, like Simon of Cyrene, who helped carry Jesus' cross, and the gospel writer Mark, were black. These figures show us that Christianity has always been a diverse faith, not limited to one race or ethnicity. In our next episode, we'll explore this diversity further by looking at how the early church included people from all nations. But for now, remember this: the gospel of Jesus Christ is for all people, not just one race. Christianity is not the white man's religion. It is God's gift to the world. Join us next time as we continue to unravel the knot of misconception and uncover the truth about Christianity's inclusivity. Thank you for watching, and may God's love shine through you as we walk this journey together.